What's up, Broncos Country? Can you smell that gridiron energy in the air? Because our quarterback, Bo Nix, is rolling into 2025 with a fire that's about to make Mile High Stadium erupt. After a rookie season that left the haters eating dust, the Broncos are on a clear mission: turn our gnome 10 into a defense-destroying machine right from the first snap. But what exactly is the team expecting from him? Can Bo deliver that leap we're all dreaming of to put Denver back on top of the AFC? Grab your orange cap, rally the fan squad, and let's go, Broncos family. Because things are heating up, and the future is ours. All right, team, let's huddle up and get into it. Let's talk about our QB, Bo Nix. The guy came in as the 12th pick of the 2024 draft, carrying a ton of doubt on his shoulders. Can he handle the pressure of being the Broncos' QB? Was he just a shot in the dark by Sean Payton? Well, what did he do? He shut everyone up. He threw for 3,175 yards, 29 touchdowns, and only 12 interceptions. On the ground, he ran for 430 yards and added 4 rushing TDs. All of that as a rookie, leading the Broncos to a 10-7 season and our first playoff appearance since 2015, when Peyton Manning hoisted the Super Bowl 50 trophy. Come on, Broncos Country, who wasn't blown away by this kid? But now, with 2025 training camp knocking on the door, the conversation has changed. The Broncos don't just want Bo Nix to be good or promising. They want him to be elite, period. And the message coming from head coach Sean Payton and GM George Payton is loud and clear. Bo, we want you coming out of the gate like every game is the Super Bowl. No slow starts. No waiting until the second half to get the offense rolling. The order is simple. Gnome 10 needs to come in hungry, take full control of the playbook, and make defenses beg for mercy. Why all this pressure? Well, if we look back at 2024, the Broncos' offense had flashes of brilliance, but also some slow starts, especially against physical defenses like the Ravens and Chiefs. And in the AFC West, where Mahomes' Chiefs still rule, the Chargers are climbing with Justin Herbert, and even the Raiders are trying to show their teeth. There's no room for mistakes. Payton knows that if we want to fight for the division and make a deep playoff run, this offense has to be sharp from kickoff, and Bo Nix is the engine that makes it go. So what does coming out hot mean? It's not just launching 50-yard bombs, though we all know Bo's got the arm for it. It's about making quick decisions, trusting his reads, and capitalizing on every gap the defense gives him. Bo's already shown elite football IQ. He reads defenses like a vet, his footwork is on point, and when he takes off running, man, he looks like a running back. But what Payton wants now is that killer instinct, the confidence of a guy who steps onto the field knowing he can tear apart any secondary. And Bo's embracing that mindset. He said he feels 1,000 times more comfortable in Payton's system now, that he's not overthinking every detail in the playbook anymore. That's exactly what we want to hear, right, Broncos Country? On top of that, the coaching staff wants Bo to be more vocal. They want him to lead the huddle with that contagious energy. At minicamp, we already saw glimpses of that. On one play, he traded some trash talk with safety Brandon Jones, and Jones loved it. He said a QB with that alpha dog mentality lifts everyone's level. And look, that's not just locker room talk. When a quarterback brings that swagger, the O-line blocks harder, receivers run cleaner routes, and even the defense feeds off the energy. What do you think, Broncos fam? Do you like this edgier version of Bo? Or does he still need to grow into that leadership role? Another huge factor: chemistry with his weapons. The 2025 Broncos offense got a major upgrade. Tight end Evan Engram is in town. A nightmare for defenses with his speed and reliable hands. Rookie RB RJ Harvey is turning heads too, with his dual-threat skill set. But the wide receiver core still has question marks. Courtland Sutton is still our WR1, a guy who could catch a pass in a hurricane, but he needs a running mate. Could Devon Vale, who showed flashes last season, step up? Or will GM George Payton pull a rabbit out of the hat and land a vet like Amari Cooper, who's been rumored? What do you think, Broncos Country? Who do you want lining up opposite Sutton in 2025? And let's not forget the offensive line, one of the NFL's best in pass protection. With guys like Garrett Bowles and Quinn Miners back healthy, Bo's got the time he needs to pick defenses apart. But as Payton says, the difference is all in the QB's head. He wants Bo to be the guy who steps on the field and makes everyone believe a win is inevitable. And from what we've seen in open practices, number 10 is starting to own that role. He's calling more plays at the line, adjusting protections with confidence, and even cracking jokes with teammates during breaks. That's what a leader looks like, folks. Now let's talk context. The 2025 schedule is no joke. The Broncos open at home against the Tennessee Titans, led by rookie QB Cam Ward, who's already drawing Russell Wilson comparisons. Then come big-time matchups against the Chiefs, Chargers, and a Christmas showdown at Arrowhead against Mahomes, a true trial by fire. If Bo Nix wants to prove he's our franchise QB, he needs to start the season on fire, because these early games set the tone. And Sean Payton's not hiding the urgency. He says the offense is completely different this year, with a chemistry that was missing in 2024. So, Broncos Country, are we about to witness Bo Nix 2.0, the one that makes the entire AFC take notice? But not everything's perfect, right, Broncos family? Bo had surgery during the offseason, something with his shoulder. Nothing too serious, but it still gave fans that little chill down the spine. GM George Payton swears he's 100%, training with no limitations, but you know how it is. Fans always stay a bit cautious. And then there's the dreaded sophomore slump. That second year for a QB can be tricky. Defenses now have hours of film on Bo. They know how he likes to attack, and they'll be looking to throw him off his rhythm. So, can he reinvent himself? Or was 2024 just the warm-up? I believe in our guy, but I want to hear from you. Is Bo gonna explode and be electric, or is he gonna feel the pressure? And let's not ignore the fans. Broncos Country, you are the 12th man who turns Mile High into a fortress. In 2024, home games were absolute chaos, in the best way, thanks to your energy, pushing the team to epic wins like that comeback against the Steelers in the fourth quarter. And now in 2025, with Bo Nix leading and the offense promising to be more explosive, your role is even bigger. Coach Payton already said he wants the stadium thundering from the national anthem on. So who's already warming up their voice to scream incomplete in the opposing secondary's face? And finally, let's talk about what all this could mean. If Bo Nix takes that leap the Broncos are hoping for, the sky's the limit. A QB who comes in hot, leads with confidence, and gets the offense firing from the first quarter can take Denver not just to the playoffs, but into real Super Bowl contention. The AFC is stacked, with Mahomes, Burrow, and Allen in the mix, but the Broncos have something those teams don't. Our passion and a quarterback hungry to prove he's the next big name in the NFL. So what if we dream big? What if 2025 is the year we climb back to the top? I'm feeling it, Broncos Country. What's up, Broncos Country? If your orange and blue heart is beating strong, if you believe Bo Nix is gonna shake up the AFC, then join the fam. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and ride with us through every play, every touchdown, and every wild moment of this season that's shaping up to be legendary. This is the place where we breathe Denver Broncos. New videos every week to keep the hype alive. Click now and let's grow our digital mile high together. Honestly, I think all this pressure on Bo Nix might be the push he needed. The guy's got serious talent, a solid mindset, and now he's in a system he knows like the back of his hand. If he brings that aggressiveness from the first snap and fully embraces the leadership role, the Broncos can go toe-to-toe with any team in the AFC. What hypes me the most is seeing him start to show that franchise QB confidence. But I want to hear from you. Do you think Bo is going to come out swinging in 2025? Or does he need a little more time to truly become the guy? And which game are you most hyped to see him in action? So Broncos fam, what do you think of this new version of Bo Nix the team is building? Is he going to come out lightning fast, lead the offense, and shut up the haters? Or does he need a few games to really get going? And who do you want to see shining alongside him in the receiving corps? Drop it all in the comments. We read every single one and love talking football with the best fan base out there. Don't forget to hit that like button. It helps a lot. Share this video with your fellow die-hard Broncos Country fans, and stay tuned for the next video where we keep living this orange and blue passion together. Let's go, Broncos! See you next time.